When I was a kid, I was born with severe asthma. So what that means is my lungs will shut down and I will basically choke on myself, almost like I was grounding in the water. And so what happened was they took me to the hospital. They have to take me to the hospital a lot of times to give me shots and to open the lungs and put me in the oxygen pump. And I even remember dying once where, you go and you see the light and all that, just like they told you in the movies. And I felt this very warm feeling like everything was okay and I can just stay there. But then something pushed me back again to my body. And I still remember this today. I was only 4 at that time. And so what happened is they decided to start, having me doing exercise. And I met this Shaolin monk. His name was Tung Kwon Sao. He was doing acupuncture. And he started teaching me Qigong, which is basically the control of the energy that you have in your body. And it's an internal form of martial art. And the thing that happened was, I was bullied at school, pushed around because I was very skinny. I was sleeping all the time. The reason I was sleeping is because I got to get up every 4 hours to get a shot of penicillin to open the lungs. So I wasn't sleeping at all. Every 4 hours, I got to go get a shot. So sometimes I would raise my hands and fall asleep. So the guys start calling me Sleeping Beauty. And start pushing me around. And one day I remember something just snapped inside of me. And I decided that, I will never be treated like that again. And something changed, and I start just, getting a new personality. I start working inside of me thinking, the person that I wanted to be. That's what I think that the most important thing when you're trying to get a goal is first realizing that you the creator of that goal. And I was very lucky because I was training a lot of martial arts with the internal energy. So I know how to move that energy within me. And I think that from then on, everything changed because I realized that I was the one, being bullied. So I was the one who needed to stop that. Or I was the one making fun of it. So I was the one that I needed to stop that, right? I also know that the everything that we see in the universe is not the way it is. It's made of energy. So the table you eat on is made of energy vibrating at the same frequency. And that's why it stayed together. So, but in reality, 95% of anything you see that is solid in the universe is energy. It doesn't exist. It's the way you perceive the energy. That's what it is. And within you, within humans, we have, of course, we are also energy vibrating at a different frequency. And once you start realizing that everything is vibrating and there's a field, a universal field, everything that you see today is vibrating, you realize that everything is connected. So you are connected to the stars, you are connected to the chair, you're connected to everything that is here, every thing that you see in the universe, you are connected to it, and you can actually transform your thoughts into reality, because the highest vibration that we are human have is the thoughts. And the second higher vibration that the human has control of it is the emotion. So when you combine your thought with your emotions, you can tap into the center of the universe and deliver there your wish or desire, and it must come back. In other words, so let's say if you plant a seed of an apple, right? You're going to get an apple. So basically, we are planting in the universe the seed of our dreams. So if you are planting in the universe fear and doubt, that's exactly what is going to come back to you. But if you are planning success, if you are planning any accomplishment in the center of the universe, it must come back to you